Okay, so today I'm going to play in the anonymous pool of Lichess.org. So I signed out of my SoCal Chess account, and I'm just going to hop into probably do some blitz games today, maybe some rapid, maybe a combination of two. But my plan is to play like a bunch of gambits that I used to play when I first started playing chess, because it was easy to trick people. It's gotten a lot harder, but in the Dubious pool, I think you can still sometimes catch people, but it's also fun just to see how you can hang in these old lines. So I'm going to start out with e4. Dang, I can't really play anything against this, but I'm just going to push and take. And yeah, I guess I'm just going to develop pretty normal here. We'll see if there's anything interesting we can play here. It's only 5-minute time control, so I want to keep moving here. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to go for this, see if he'll take it. He's probably gonna make me take. If I push here, he just goes back. Ooh, maybe this will work out. Plan is to pressure this knight, and it looks like it might work. I wonder if he's... Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got that. Ew. Let's start with this to guard that guy. He has this. This. Alright, I'm just going to break up his pawns here. And start thinking about rook lift. I have this, but that's not going to get me anywhere. Have this. Okay. That's okay. Ooh. Start preparing this rook lift. Oh, whoops. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no. Okay, so maybe I just lose a pawn. Oh, this guy. So if he does this, I need to start with this. He's gonna start with this. Dang. Oh, my rook has it covered. Okay, I'm good here. This just loses that pawn. Okay. Yeah, you never know who you're gonna get in the anonymous pool. You just never know. Okay, so my knight is attacked. I'm gonna start here, although I may need to do this. Which is gonna be scary. If the queen can get here, then I'm in trouble. So maybe this? No, I gotta protect back rank, mate, and protect my knight. So I guess this is my only option. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. So we're getting down to an end game. We get these queens off the board. Queen rook end game. I need to make Luft here for my king before it's too late. This pawn is weak. I have this check here. This is a mate threat right now. I can actually do this now because I can take back the queen, but I don't know that I want to do that. I can't do this. I can do this. Disrupt a little bit. Can I have this check? Okay, so I'm setting up a trap here. If the queen doesn't move, then I have this with check, hitting the queen. I was hoping the queen would come here, actually, because I was just looking at this. Discovered check. Ah, you saw it. I'm gonna come here. Oh no, we can take the rook now. Oh, we missed it! Ah, he missed it. Okay. Then I'm going to get these rooks traded off here, potentially. Yeah, he missed it. He could have taken my rook. It was my pawn that was protecting it was pinned. My queen, I think my queen was here earlier, protecting that rook. Yeah, which is why he couldn't take before. This doesn't really do much. You can just defend it, the queen. So if I can do this, I could maybe force a repetition here and get a draw. I might be able to if the queen doesn't come up here. I don't. How does the queen defend? Only here, yeah. And then I could force a queen of a trade of queens, but I don't think this endgame is very good for me. So let's takes. Those will just, the black pawn there is can't go anywhere. So if we get this, and then what do we do? What does he do? This, and then I do this. If he does this, yeah, I might be able to get a draw out of this. I honestly don't know. These endgames are not my strength, but I feel like this might lead to a draw. So here, if he goes here, I go here. If he goes here, I'll just take it. Actually, maybe I go here. I like this better, so he's stuck here. I want to get zigs along happen. If I go here and he goes here, then I have to come here and then he can come down. Yeah, so I want to come here. I guess if I'd gone here and he went there, I could do this and then takes, which I may do anyway. May not do, actually. This might be good for me. We might just be leading to a draw. Uh-oh. Did I just let him in? I think I did. Here. Yeah, he won. Okay, GG. Let's do another one. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. Let's do. I think this is the Black Mardemer Gambit. But I think that is to push here. Black Mardemer. I feel like the opponent's probably prepared for that. I'm gonna just play it safer, I guess. go after this pawn here. Say thank you very much. Yeah, I just want to get castled now. Oh no! No! Okay. I should have seen that coming. New game. I can't keep playing if I don't have a queen. Russo Gambit? Yeah, let's do Russo Gambit. If he takes, I just push to e4. Alright, so he's thinking. Okay. So, in this, I think I just do this. And then just normal development here. So that's an interesting move. So I have this we could go into. I think this is going to be the best option. Although, am I worried that after this, we see this? Yeah, I may have played that too quick. So I'm just going to do this. Going after the bishop. The key in this Russo Gambit is to keep this knight here, protecting this square, so the queen can't come in, check, and have a double attack on this f7 square. So let's see what the opponent's got for me now. Okay. The other key is to try to get castled as soon as possible. Isn't that always the key? Okay. Probably not going to be able to castle here. Without giving up another pawn. So, do I just slide over here? May exchange here first and then bring his rook over. I do have this. I do have this to block the rook. Yeah, maybe I will do this so I can still castle. I think castling is pretty important in this position here because my king's wide open. All right. Yeah, I need to get my bishop to somewhere safer. So I want to move my queen out of here. I mean, I think this knight's not going to last much longer either. So yeah, I don't feel like I have great piece harmony. Can I get it though? What if I do? Well, he's got plenty of defenders there. Yeah, if he comes here, I'll just take. My plan here. Oh no, my rook. Oh no, my rook. Oh wait, that is no my rook. I thought this guy wasn't here. If I do this. Okay, so he has to stop the. I thought I had the battery already. Whoops. And now, okay, I take it this. I don't think I want to give up my queen here. What if I should have maybe come over here with the queen? Queen is still defends. Okay, so we got Russo Gambit played. Yeah, he still wants to trade off pieces. I think I'm going to. What do I want to do? I do not want to trade off any of these pieces, even if it means winning a pawn. These pieces are too valuable. I've lost too much material already. Oh no, the rook can come here, hitting both of my bishops. I'd have to. I mean, this one's protected, but this doesn't look good either. I just gotta get moving. So I can come down here and form the battery. I can try to win on time. Just try to play super. I'm also hitting this pawn. Try to play very guarded. Okay, saw it. I still have this battery. Probably gonna do this next. Or this to come over here. Do we see this? Oh, we might see this. Okay, that. I think I can force a repetition here. No, he can just drop one of these down and move it over. So it looks like I am probably going to win on time. Probably. So's that, dude. All right, one on time. Definitely losing position. Dang, I lost a lot of material. Okay. Ugh. I kind of want to do this one again. Okay, let's play Scotch. Let's play the Scotch game this way. Queen f6. I like this line. Definitely not dubious, but I think it leads into some theory that the opponents I play are usually familiar with. I don't know that I've ever seen this. I'm going to take a moment here to think. If I do this, queen comes in and traps it, then I just untrap it. If I take with queen with check, it may lead to a forced exchange of queens, which I don't like to do in this line. I like to keep my queen. I'm gonna come here next. Unless queen comes over. Okay. That's why I like getting the queen out to f6. Paired with the bishop, you get a really strong attack here. They want a rematch. I'm not going to do rematches today. Other than a new opponent, just because I'm doing dubious lines and I don't want them to know I'm doing dubious. Not that there's really much dubious about that line, but... okay. Are there any dubious lines in the Ruy López? I don't know that there are. I think... I don't see the Ruy López very often. I definitely don't ever play it. Nothing against it, but I just don't ever play it. I'm gonna try something interesting here. Bond cloud. Yes, it worked. It worked. I don't know what it's gonna do, but oh, the bishop can just come back here. Oh well. Keep the pin on the knight. Okay, well, that was short-lived. Okay, now I need to get artificially castled and start working my king over. What if I castle this way, actually? I may just leave my king here. I don't think he's going to be any safer over here than he would be here. Yeah, this looks really strong. Okay, do I do this with check? Do I do this with a discovered check? That's not good. Oh, I need to move my queen here. Oh, this comes with check. I'm just wondering if I do this check, he comes here, and I don't like that. I'm gonna do this. He's not gonna do that because then I have this when the queen. Interesting. Well, actually, I think this does work now because the king doesn't have this to go to. He can go here. No, this is check. This is check. That's... Oh, I should have gone with this, actually, because of that. Oops. This doesn't look good here. His rooks look strong. This might be good though. Then the rook can't come over here. I'm not taking that. I'll do that. How do I get it? Oh! Oops. Wow, I missed that. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Oh, and then this queen's gonna come down here. Okay. This has gone to the toilet. I'm not going to win on time. Black has way too easy of a path, or white does, to winning. So maybe I resign this game. Yeah, let's get a new Dubious game going. Yeah, I'm gonna play this again. I never see the French, and now my only 2 games I've been white, I get the French. The only time I'm trying to do these dubious openings, which you can't do with the French. Figures. Figures. Alright, that was a lot of piece development. Let's do one more. Okay, pieces are all developed. I've got 2 here, he has 3 on it. But if I can get rid of 1, he'll replace it with another, and he'll still have 3 on it. So he's got that locked down pretty tight. I don't have this, because takes. Dang, he's really got this defended well. I think that's the most logical thing to do with my queen. And now I can come here. 3 attackers, 3 defenders. However... Oh no, that's defended too. Okay. I think this might be my ticket to something. I don't know what, but... a ticket to something. If takes, then I win a pawn. He wins, destroying my pawn structure over my king. But is that worth a pawn? I think it is. If well, I can't do that. Yeah, I think I'll put my rook up here instead of trading queens. If he does that, oh interesting. Yeah, I don't have this battery anymore anyway. Oh, I don't want to do that. Might see this. Yeah, if he takes, I'm going to take back with my knight instead of the rook. Okay. Have I won a single game yet? I've had some tough opponents. I think I've won 1 game. But I've had some pretty tough opponents here. Interesting. Okay, so if takes, this doesn't work. Wow. If I do this, I think, or this, but this is, my queen's blocked off. At least it's blocked off right now. I'm gonna try this. It's protected by my knight and my bishop. If he does this, then I'll just trade. Oh, there's also that. Okay. Black's getting really good development here. I don't think he's got any tactics here yet, but he's getting really good development. You might see this trade off and the knight come down here, attacking my rook. But that just attacks the rook. So if I do this first, then I lose my rook. So I'm gonna get my rook to safety. Oh wait, my knight's being threatened. I can't. Shoot. So I am in trouble now. Do I sack the knight? Yeah, I mean, because if I do this, which is the only place I can put it, he comes here. Oh, I can go here with my rook. So. And then this, I can go here, this, and this. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, I don't want to trade off my queen. Get my other rook to a better square on e1. This pins the knight, but if we see this, I think it's still okay. I just slide over. Or if I do this now, that comes with check though. I take and then he just out. Oh, but then he'll win that, but then I win that. So he'll get 2 rooks. I'll get a queen and a knight. Yeah, this works. So now that dude's pinned. I can win this guy unless... Might see that or this. Yeah, we might see this. This is what I was worried about before. I needed to come here. Because now I can't do either of these if we see this. I'll just have to take it. Or I take back the queen. Yeah. Shoot. Oh, actually, if he goes here, I just take this pawn. Yeah, so we might see this then. Takes, okay. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Now I've got this. And I can bring this guy back down. This hits the queen. So the queen will have to do something. So if I do this and he takes this, he can't, so I win the queen. If he tries to do that with check, I take. If he does this with check, I just move out of the way. Oh, wait! I just saw that now! Oh no! I'm like, wait a minute. Alright. I lost that. Alright, this is probably the last game. This is not going how I'd hoped. No, it is. It's fun. Jeez, really? I never see the Ruy López either. And now 2 games in a row. Ruy López. Alright, I'm just gonna kick him out of here. Okay, I think this is safe development. I'm sure there's some tactics in here somewhere. I take with the bishop or queen? Probably bishop. I like this. So, yeah, that's not good for me. Hmm. Yeah, I may have to do another one of these dubious openings. I wanted to do a Danish Gambit, wanted to do a King's Gambit. I guess I could have maybe done a King's Gambit. No, I couldn't, because the 2 times I've been white, they played the French. Ugh, the French. It's like I'm in a classical over-the-board tournament or something. Let's play the French. And I have terrible results against the French. So if I do this, he comes down here. I think that's okay. If he goes here. Actually, if he goes here, maybe I go. No, I can't go to either of these. Can't go to any of these. Wait, what did he just take? Bishop? Yeah, okay, so I got 2. Is this? Can't go here. Okay, that bishop is annoying. So if I take this pawn, he takes this pawn, and then I come back, hitting it, he's got to move somewhere. I think I'm okay with that. Let's just do this. So if we see this, that's okay. Good move. Better move for me. No, thank you. I'm struggling this game. I'm not giving that back. Plus, I set that up specifically to take you back if you took it. So, like, no, that was not a mouse slip. That was you suck. And I suck all the time. So, yeah, no, let's play a game here. I'm not playing my 5-year-old kid, which I don't have a kid, but I did. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up here. GG. I think the opponent here was winning this entire game until he hung his queen. So, not much to be proud of here in this game for me, but yeah, I mean, he wasn't crushing. Now he's starting to get that. Yeah, he was He was crushing. At this point, he was crushing. Obviously not at this point, but yeah, GG. So yeah, maybe I'll do another one of these dubious lines videos, maybe in a couple weeks. Try to get out some Danish Gambit, King's Gambit, Smith Mora, Vienna Gambit. I love playing the Vienna Gambit. So on this one, I did the Russo Gambit, and I think that's all I was able to get out of my list. But yeah, anyway.